On that, actually, what have you guys found about building a community? So you guys, obviously, a year ago you started this. What does it took to build the community you guys have built today?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's made me feel whole. It's only been a year, but I think it's something that feels like a family.
Yeah.
That's,
Oh, it's
that's so cute. That's so cute.
Even though, like, that's so also red flag for, like, someone who owns a business. It's a family.
We're all a family here, guys.
We're a big family.
None of you are leaving.
But it does feel like something that I love because it's a creative expression. It builds community, and it gives us money.
That part is very important.
But no, I think it's the community thing, and we've met so many people from it.
Yeah, we have our regulars that we feel like we're friends with. We also have our interns who come like regularly. They just want to help. Yeah.
We've met you through Art Dating Club, which is mad.
Yeah, and it's just people wanting to hang out.
Yeah. I think it's because of what you guys have built. Like, from my perspective, it's just such a genuine place focused on an issue which, this generation needs help with. But from a perspective which is like, it's a human perspective. It's like, come here, we'll sit down, we'll do some art. And then you guys host it so beautifully, you make people find that community, and I think, I like I was telling you before, I do poetry open mics, and so I see that community. I see people come, share a part of themselves, and feel like they're accepted for just being who they are.
Yeah.
And I think in a capitalist, but in such a society that we live in, it's very hard for people to find that. So when they find that, they really gravitate towards it. And I think it's such an important thing that you guys do because it's like, oh yeah, people do need a safe space. They need people places to come and be like, I can just be myself here. And I can meet people.
Exactly that. I think it's like, I like thinking like we've taken like two things that can create loneliness, like creativity and like being single, and it's like we're trying to unite people on those things and have fun.
Yeah, I think it's so important for us to make sure that people are relaxed, people are having fun. They're not so focused on, again, like, I'm going to be here to meet the love of my life. It is very community-based. Like, people come out of it like, oh, meet some friends. It's also dating. Like, people are dating, but it's, like, not the goal.
What are some of your favourite moments that you've had since you've been running these events? You want to go first?
I think most recently we've just started a new event format called Pitch Your Mates, which I did invite you to.
Yes.
You didn't come.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was working, guys. It's not that I didn't want to come. I was working, doing that poetry thing I was talking about. But anyway, sorry.
But I think we'll do it again. But it's basically inspired by, I think, New York.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you've probably seen it on the gram or TikTok. But essentially, people pitch their single friends. So you get a lot of like best friends pitching each other.
Yeah. Like a presentation format?
Exactly, like a PowerPoint presentation.
That's hilarious.
They've got 5 minutes. There's a Q&A at the end.
Will people ask questions about their friend and their friend is there?
Yeah, the friend sits like on the side.
That's
That's terrifying.
No, it's so...
It's so
As the
lovely.
friend, I think I was terrified as the friend. He'd be like, what's he going to say? Like,
yeah.
It was so much fun. Like, I think it's like, obviously we do the speed dating and the art as well, but I think it gave a new element to our events, which felt like, it almost felt like a night out. It felt very like you're watching something and like everyone was like cheering. Everyone was like kind of together experiencing someone. And like the things people say about their friends is so lovely.
I think it's a good excuse to just come and say nice things about your friends. It's so sweet.
Yeah.
I really loved it.
It's true. It gave people like a stage. And I feel like it's weird because it's like, obviously with social media, people have a platform, but it was like a sort of different sort of...
it's real.
Yeah.
It's literally
exactly.
a platform. Yeah.
It was literally a platform. It was like a show.
Yeah.
And it was very humanising. It was very
That's beautiful. That's so
Yeah.
beautiful.
It's beautiful.
What about you,
Come along.
Janet? What was your favorite
I'm
moment?
a hypocrite because I was saying like it's not about finding the one or the love and blah 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 and blah 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 whatever. But I do really love when people match. It's my favorite thing. It's like when they like find someone and they're like, okay, can you put me in touch? Dates. I love hearing about the dates after. I know it's so sweet.
That's so cool.
Yes.
That's so because that's like the point, right? I mean, the point is to have come and find community and have fun. But like, I kind of want to find someone also. Like, you know,
Yeah.
if you do that, when you make that happen, you brought two people together.
Cupids.
Yeah,
come
it's
You literally
true.
Cupids.
Doing
yeah.
God's work. Like, yeah, can't wait to hear about the like the marriages and
Yeah,
the
invite us.
children.
That's so amazing. I think honestly, like hosting community and bringing people together is such a privilege, and I think it's so important for people to kind of realize that. I feel like more and more we need community. More and more people need to find places where they can express themselves in different format. And like, you know, when it comes to dating, especially because we can't just let the apps be the only way we meet people. You know, I think like that's been the mistake a little bit with what we've kind of developed. Dating itself isn't bad. Dating gets a bad rep. It's just how the funnel we use it. The dating apps itself, kind of, you know, like we've just spoke about today, don't really help us. So let's help ourselves by, you know,
Yeah.
bringing ourselves together and just meeting people.
It's true, having fun.
Yeah, and be more creative about
We also
the
get
dates.
right. We also get a lot of hot men and women coming to our events.
That's like the best marketing tool. Forget everything I said. There are hot people, guys. Stop messing around.
Hot,
That's-
cool,
No, it's true,
open-minded,
yeah.
very chill vibes.
Yeah, and I think also I love the fact that there's that creative element. You know, like one question I had was, well, how do you think the creative element helps? You know, like you were mentioning before, when people draw and they're talking, they're more like it's easier to almost get along, or something like that. You were saying.
Yeah.
Can you talk a little bit more how the creative part helps with the event itself?
I feel like the doing something with your hands is like grounding because you're doing something and you're just not focused on the actual conversation. Well, you're still like having these conversations, but it's more natural. That's why, like, when I don't know about you, but like, you know, when you're cooking, like walking, doing something else, like the conversation feels more natural because you're in this flow state. Where you feel
I
like,
love that.
talk to me, and then it's like this it is
Yeah.
just a bit more, I don't know, like, what am I saying?
Yeah.
You're in your head more, but with extra tools, you're more out of your body, out of your head, more in your body.
I love that. Yeah, it's true. It's like, how often do we have conversations where we're just like staring at the person quite intensely? I mean, there's always something. There's always an element, whether it's like you've got a coffee or I don't know. I think with a more, especially when it's someone new, I think it's much more natural and to like have an element
Yeah.
which ties you together
Yeah.
or gives you some common ground at least.
Yeah, and I think also it kind of helps take away the awkwardness a little bit, you know, because some people do find it awkward to just sit across someone and just speak to them. I know I do sometimes, you know. So it's like okay, let's not just. I can focus on this, and then we have something to talk about. Like, what are you drawing? And then it kind of starts.
Yeah.
You know, you allow people into your world a little bit by doing things that you probably would just do it anyway. You know, like
Yeah.
doodling and stuff like that. You know.
Yeah.
You know, I think it's really cool. What kind of what do you think? Another maybe difficult question. What do you think is the relationship between like art and artistic people and like dating and romance? Like, do you think like, and I think I was talking about this before, do you think especially creative people find it difficult in dating? And if so, do you think, why do you think that is?